the scariest thing you have ever woken up to? When I was 15, I woke up to my mom screaming my name. I ran downstairs and saw her on the floor with my dad on top of her. I was confused and didn't understand what was happening. My mom screamed at me to get him off her, and I pulled him off. I realized he was unconscious. I called 911 and they told me to perform CPR. I was terrified, but I did it. I was crying and begging him to wake up. The ambulance arrived and took him to the hospital. I was left at home, not knowing what was happening. My mom called me later and told me he was in a coma. I was devastated. I blamed myself for not doing CPR correctly. I spent the next few days in a daze, not knowing if he would wake up. Then, one night, I heard the front door open. I was scared, thinking it was an intruder. I grabbed a baseball bat and went downstairs. I saw a figure in the dark and swung the bat. It was my dad. I had hit him in the head. I was horrified. I called 911 again and they took him back to the hospital. He was in a coma again. I was traumatized. I didn't sleep for days. Then, I got a call from the hospital. They told me he had woken up. I was relieved. I went to see him and he was okay. He didn't remember anything. I was so happy. I thought everything was okay. But then, a few days later, he had a seizure and went back into a coma. He never woke up. I was heartbroken. I still blame myself for what happened.